Hi guys, just a quick video here showing how to strip a model with Dettol. The model I have here is the, excuse my mess, I've already been scrubbing models today. The model I have here is the Canis Wolfborn one. As you can see, the legs and such have come off at the moment, but it's not a problem because when you clean things with Dettol this way, normally it will actually separate the super glue. Basically, just find a tub the right size, put all the pieces in. Doesn't matter if they're overlapping or anything or not, so I'll show you in a second. I'll just move this up, and then, as I said, we need to use Dettol to soak it in, and sorry, I hid my Dettol after someone made the mistake of using it on my floor, and it was nearly blood spilt. Anyway, just normal Dettol like this. You can get other ones at cheaper prices and such. Don't get them. Always look for this one with the chloro. But the point is, if you look on the back as well, under things that are contained in it, is one thing that I think, now I don't know if anyone wants to research this, I believe it's the isopropyl alcohol is one of the main things that causes the paint to separate here. Now, I have done tests with isopropyl alcohol and other disinfectants and things like that diluted, and nothing did work as well as Dettol. So what else is in there, I don't know. Anyone's found anything better, feel free to share. But basically, I'm just putting it all in the tub here and just filling it up enough so that it covers the figure. His foot's just sticking up a bit there, so I'm basically going to fill it right to the top. And then all we're going to do is leave it for 24 hours, just to let the Dettol soak in, and then we'll come back and give it a scrub. So, back in 24 hours. Alright guys and girls, welcome back. This is 24 hours later, roughly. The figure has been soaking in the Dettol this time. You can't really see much difference yet if I hold it up for you. However, all I use for this, by the way, is just a normal toothbrush. This is a new one, I got a set from the pound shop. However, you can just use your own old toothbrushes. Of course, you're meant to replace them often anyway, for your own hygiene and such. So why not, rather than just throw them away. And now, this is one leg that I'm literally just giving a quick scrub now. I'll give it another dip in there. And if you look at it already, after just a few hours, okay, a day, soaking, then voila. We've taken all the paint off, and that's how simple it is. Okay, I'll go for the next bit, shall we? Of course, as I'd said, I have tried different things with Dettol. I've tried Dettol, I've tried cheap cleaners. To be fair, before now I've used the Dettol, I've mixed it down to less than half and half, and it's still worked. It just takes longer. As I said, as I thought it was the isopropyl alcohol that had this effect on it all, I had tried that pure as well, and that watered down and such, and it didn't work anywhere near as well as the Dettol. Now, I know over in America and maybe Australia and such, people use other things, green clean or clean it green or something. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know, we don't get that over here in soggy old England. What we do get is Dettol, and it works. Now, a lot of you are saying, I'm sure, well, can't you just use paint stripper? And you know what? I'm sure you can. And I'm sure, as it's paint, and it's paint stripper, it does the job really quite well, almost like it was designed for it. However, paint stripper for probably less than half of that bottle of Dettol that I showed you would cost probably more than twice what the entire bottle of Dettol cost. So, unsurprisingly, I like to stick to the Dettol. Plus, it does have a beautiful smell to it, Dettol. I'm sure some people really can't stand it, and if not, perhaps you'd want to go for the paint stripper. But for most of us, I'd like to believe, I might be wrong there. If I am. You can comment if you want, but honestly it's not too important. But I personally then, let's put it that way, I personally love the smell of Dettol. It's just a beautiful cleaning smell. And when you're soaking a good few things, like for instance, I've been here before now soaking Land Raiders, and you get that whiff of Dettol when you're walking through your front door, I'll tell you what, it's absolutely heavenly. It really is. Now see, I'm not doing this hard or anything. Granted, this could be because it was quite a lightly painted figure or something, or recently painted. Could be because the Dettol's brand new. Of course, some people would now chuck this Dettol away. I myself will keep it and use it again for other figures. Of course, I'm sure some of you now are going to wonder how many times can you use your Dettol before it's good for nothing, basically. Well, to be honest, that's pretty much something you're going to have to guess on. I mean, I have a tub over in the corner behind me here that I have just stripped my Schaefer's Last Chances that I have. Once again, another set that I bought second hand, and I actually have the heavy bolter guys, heavy bolter and hands are missing, and the woman's rocket launcher are missing. So a later video will show how I'm going to try and get around that. But that cleaner I've had for a good few months now. I've done probably over 20 figures in it easily, and I've even done an actual Land Raider or two in it, and it still works. In fact, once I just finish giving this chap here a scrub. Of course, one thing to notice is be careful, bits like this, tails and barrels and such that stick out. Try and put your hand the other side, so all you're doing is pushing against your hand, because if you bend it and it snaps, that's when you get to all these pain in the backside bits of bloomin' pinning things and such. And yeah, you can do it and blah blah blah, but realistically, let's be honest, we'd all rather not have to do it in the first place. Anyway, yes, sorry about that, my film cut off. But basically, lots of mess, and then as you can see, by the time they're scrubbed up, they've come up basically back to how they were in lead. I'll take some pictures to put up at the end to show. And there we go, guys and girls. That is how you strip a miniature with Dettol. To go through the ingredients again. Materials we need. It's just simply a toothbrush or a fine brush like that to clean off the paint with, Dettol, tub to put it in, and a miniature with too much paint, or paint you don't want anymore. That's simple. It's the same sort of theory for plastic from what I've established. Sometimes you get more staining to the plastic than you do with these lead ones. I will show some on a video at another time if someone's interested. Resin, I must admit I haven't tried yet. However, I do have a resin figure or two that if I'm brave enough I will give it a go with. But there it is. Hope you've enjoyed this video, hope it's helped, and stay tuned for more. There is a lot more coming, especially on the Orc settlement, and some new vehicles and a few surprises for them. Anyway, take care guys, bye bye.